Hello everyone, welcome to podcast with Maria. As you know, we are here with another episode with another amazing guest. So without wasting time, let's welcome our guest. Today our guest is very talented person. He joined us from Bangladesh. Now we move forward to our conversation. Hello sir, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Thank you for your great initiative.
Sir, please introduce yourself for audience.
I'm Dr. Shorifuddin Ahmed Rana. I'm basically president of World Talent Economic Forum, as well as I'm running a business incubation. It's called Global Talent Business Incubation and Research Centers. Long time I live abroad. I study abroad. I was in USA. I was in UK, Germany, Paris, like France, like Malaysia, Singapore, Australia, and many countries because I do focus on research and innovations. So when I come back Bangladesh just 1 year before, I find that country like Bangladesh or Pakistan, we need to more focus on research and innovations. Most important factor is that we have lot of populations, but we need to uplift our people with modern science, engineering, and technology. So I develop many scientific research. I publish many book and many things, but I find that my people, example Bangladesh people or Pakistan or Indian people, they do not have ability to buy this kind of high quality research, engage with this high quality research because we have a problem with climate change, we have a problem with housing, we have a problem with healthcare system, we have a problem with our education systems. And definitely, I find a very positive synergy in between Rehan Allahwala Group and my World Talent Economic Forum. I think your mission and my mission almost same. And what actually Rehan Allahwala actually discussing about syllabus that you have to bring peoples, invite peoples, and do all of the interviews and making new products and everything. I do the same things last 4 years, and Rehan Allahwala, what he is discussing, I practically do the same things, and he's also doing many projects. So this is very interesting that we are helping our country, we are helping each other. So I believe that this is high time all of the Muslim communities we can work together, all of the different South Asian people, we can work together for modern science, engineering, and technology. Money definitely important. Why I call the talent economy, but money definitely important. But definitely creating knowledge, creating new things for the ecosystem can add value. So I believe that both Pakistan and Bangladesh, Alhamdulillah, we have a lot of young people, those who are under 30 years old. I think more than 50% population. Like you are very young, you are very talented, and you have a very good contribution. I see a lot of your interview also last few days. So I believe that we can work together and we can bring more success for the global community. Thank you.
Thank you so much for your wonderful introduction, sir. Now, please tell us your journey. Where did you begin your educational and professional journey?
Oh, it's actually 15 years ago. No, not 15 years. Actually, when I finished my A levels, I started my journey because yes, my father was very kind. He died already. Very popular lawyers and very educated. He always focused, helped me to develop my education and everything. Uh, but I always self-dependent man. When I started my undergraduate, that time I started something. I started engage with the stock market that time because I am business background student. I love to learn the stock market, and I lost a lot of money from stock market, but I never give up. This is first time I discussing these things. Then I finish my BBA, and that time I go to Malaysia. Then I visit Oxford University. I get invitation from Cambridge, and I try to visit all of the big universities and the big corporations. I try to learn my MBA program. 50% I engage with the European Union, and then I come back Bangladesh. And that time we develop academy. And then when my entrepreneurial journey started, when I doing my PhD, my PhD actually based on your things, what you are trying to do, women leadership, because you know this Bangladesh, Malaysia, in Pakistan, women leadership is a very difficult things. So what we call glass ceiling factors. So my book, I have a published books. It's called Glass Ceiling Factors Every country has, even Western also world also has these things. So I finished my PhD from Paris Graduate Schools, also my postdoctorate, because I love to publish a lot of paper because research is very interesting, I find. So I do research on women leadership, I do research on entrepreneurships, artificial intelligence, agricultures, and a lot of innovations. And I get chance to work with many high quality peoples like Professor Adrian David Levy, Nick Palveda, Rob Enderle, David Smith, Fred Philip. They are all of the famous people in their industries. So that time I worked with one of the American companies developing very interesting, innovative projects in Asia Pacific. So I think why don't we create something what actually Rehan Allawala said. We create some things which actually bring me values. Let's say I attend in World Economic Forum, COP26, COP28, many global platform, and I find that what about the poor people, those who do not have money, right? Those who do, but
Yes,
their talent, right? They cannot afford to buy tickets and attend in the all of the big place, but what we can do. So that time I started, because as I at that time I already engaged with corporations and academia, and I developed my own business and activities. I request all of my network and really people that why don't you share your thought, what you are doing in Silicon Valley, what you are doing in Paris, what you are doing in Harvard, what you are doing in MIT, what you are doing in Stanford, what you are doing in Nasdaq, what you are doing as a venture capital. So all of the big peoples and famous people, and I say it's lifelong, it's free. I am not looking for money because my people do not have money. So this time actually, I want to share this forum, World Talent Economic Forum. So I developed this forum, and your people, you can share these things. Your people can use these things. Rehan Allahwala schools can use, because this is a very good initiative. What you are doing, exactly what Mr. Rehan Allahwala saying. I develop myself in the same way. So when I develop a lot of podcast, I develop a lot of research. I help to grow different business. So that time they also trying to help me. So I build up a very strong ecosystem. Almost 100,000 scientists, entrepreneurs, venture capital, state aid, all of the big people they coming and join. And I say it's 100% free, and we can use online and initiative. So this actually give me a new break, and I start to develop company like real estate company for Bangladesh, let's say agricultural corporation for Bangladesh, new education systems, not only Bangladesh, in Canada, in Australia, in Singapore, in Malaysia, in USA. We go as a team, we develop company, and we work together. So I believe that entrepreneurial journey, it's actually tool. It's not I want to be a millionaire, I want to be $1 billion owner. No, it's actually a way of leadership. What I'm a big fan of your school, really big fan, because I learn, I study a lot about your school. So it's actually a mindset of solving problem, because right now
yes,
our leaders has many problem. Our leaders, politics has issues, our corporate has issues. And another important thing, when you want to do something for your country, even you not get paid, you also help to your country, then many negative things also happen. Hey, someone
thank
say,
you
hey,
for
you are woman, you cannot be good entrepreneurs. Someone say, Mr. Sharif, you cannot be a good entrepreneur. Many negative things, negative synergy actually we have around our ecosystem. So I believe that why don't all of the good people can work together? When good people come together, work together, they make a good team, right? Let's say
yes,
you and me work together to help all of the women in Pakistan and Bangladesh, right?
yes, yes,
And to create a good women leaders, solve
yes,
women leadership problem.
yes.
Okay,
As you
so
know,
that
vision of the school is to make problem solver, future leaders, and make a person who has positive impact on other lives and have power to bring change in the world. Thank you so much for liking vision of our school. Now, sir, please tell me how was the World Business Talent Incubation and Research Center established?
Okay, one thing I want to add, let's say when you discuss about finance, right? Economy and finance in everything. These are the problem I think Pakistan, Bangladesh we have. If you go to knowledge index, I can share with you because all of the big venture capitals, all of the big financial institutions, and all of the knowledge oriented people, they always look around knowledge index. In Dubai, with UNDP, we publish this with Khalifa Rashid bin Maktoum Foundation. We develop and publish this ranking. If you go to this ranking, knowledge index, you find Bangladesh is not in good shape. Pakistan also not in good shape. From out of 133 countries, Bangladesh position 112. Pakistan position 117 or something like that, and rest of the world. So it's actually not good for us. Only we are good at freelancing, we are making money, we are doing this. No, creating knowledge actually give you extra value.
Yes,
This is also important. Let's say why we think seriously about USA, because USA have a lot of thinkers. Why we seriously think about Germany, UK, or Russia, or Japan, or Singapore. It's a small country, like Singapore is a very small country compared to Bangladesh and Pakistan. But knowledge is very important. So knowledge index actually give you a branding.
yes,
You are well knowledgeable, right? Let's say you and me, we publish paper on women leaderships. It's give you more things. Like you have financial things, you have money, as well as you have knowledge. Then you are a full, mature woman who can solve problem. So these are the things I think we have to improve the knowledge index. That's why I'm working. So my global talent business incubation research center, we are actually focused not only doing business, we develop business as well as we develop knowledge, new things. So the same culture you will find in General Motors, you will find in Facebook. You are doing Facebook Live. The same thing you will find in Apple. This will give a new path, a new strategy for our nations. So I believe that if we can enhance the capacity of human, knowledge has different approach. You have money, you give someone lot of money, you lose money. But if you have knowledge, you share with people, you become more perfect. So I'm trying to solve only one problem, this knowledge index issues. And I believe that the more people, more good leader like you, more good entrepreneur like you, they have to engage with this kind of work. And maybe with our collaboration, we can develop new world, which is very very important.
yes, sir, I totally agree with you. Please tell me what is primary goal of your research center?
Work for emerging economy. Actually, 85% of the global population from emerging people, like you and me,
Yes,
right? 6 billion people live in emerging economy. Not only Pakistan, not only Bangladesh. 6 billion people we live in emerging economy. But if you go to Western world, all of the big media, they only cover about big company. If you go to all of the big country, they only cover about the big people. What about the grassroots level people? What about the small people? What about the emerging economy? What about the right kind of people? So when we engage with this kind of emerging economy, this kind of right kind of people, then we can develop a very good ecosystem and we can create balance. We do not have problem with resource, finance, or a talent, no problem. We need a good platform for you or for entrepreneur, and the platform you can perform well. We need better place.
yes, I agree with your point, sir. Please tell me what are your thoughts on biggest challenge of global talent development?
Look, actually, the emerging economy, what of the major challenges that we cannot work together. For good reason, we have to work together. We'll always trying to figure out the problem to each other. but we do not understand that what is the beauty of good relationship, what is the way of making good team, how we can do these things. So better challenge the more young people like you, who if they join together, then we can develop more ecosystem. I am doing my level best. I get lot of rejection in the business. It's actually part of life. Many big companies side, even today morning I get a rejections. What is my fault? Because they are big company, they do not want to work with grassroots level people. So many rejection come in my life, but I never mind. I never give up. I always love to join. And good point, I get some good friend like Rehan Lawala, like you, and this is also beautiful things. So this is the world. There is a good things, there is a bad things, thesis and antithesis. We make synthesis. So I believe that work hard, play hard, and get more success for your life.
Thank you, sir, for your answer. Could you share experience of your role of chief minister in school economics?
Uh, you are talking about education minister, right?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Minister, education minister.
Personally, I go to University Grant Commission. That university education run by University Grant Commissions or ICT Ministry. They are collaborating with us. I told you there are many good people, there are many bad people. So they collaborate with us, and we bringing more success. And this way, I believe that yeah, maybe next few years Bangladesh will get some good result. So I want to say they are very helpful. In some point, we have to manage the relationship. So Bangladesh has progressions, lot of progressions. Also, we have lot of economic challenges. Still, we have, but no choice. This is the way we grow. We have to move forward.
Yes. Positive and negative aspects are the part of life, but we
Exactly.
will do our best. Yes, sir. What is mission and vision of your World Talent Economy Forum?
Okay, my visions to train and involve with knowledge economy around 100 million people. So yeah, I said a few 100,000 people already join in our ecosystem. So why don't 100 million people? And for that particular visions, I have I set my goals because example we have problem with housing, we have agriculture problem with agriculture, we have problem with our food, we have problem with education system, our healthcare system. So we are from emerging economy. First, we have to solve all of the basic things. Yeah,
Yes.
previously lot of good NGO like BRAC, like or many NGO they work in that particular point. But I bring a new model, like not like a not for profit. It more like for profit, like a startup. It's like a my company like a startup. It's growing and growing. So yeah, it's move forward. Alhamdulillah, it's move forward. And I'm very impressed by the Rehan Allahwala initiative. I think Bangladesh should welcome Rehan Allahwala and all of you. India should invite all of you. Even the Western world should support more this kind of initiative because you are solving many complex problems. You need more support. You need technology. In World Talent Economic Forum, we have many technology innovations. If anything helpful for Pakistan, we want to happy to support for your initiative, and we want to move forward.
Thank you so much, sir, for your cooperation and for your life. What is your analysis of current global economic situation at this time?
You are talking about Bangladesh local economic situation.
No, international level, global economic situation.
Global economy actually like now it's ups and down because we do a lot of wrong thing.
Yes,
Let's say
we
we do, let's say not only for COVID, before COVID actually we do a lot of wrong things around the world. We never take seriously the climate change issues, right? We
yes,
only running behind making money, and we actually avoid many young people like you, many talented people like Rehan Lawala school. And also we forget about the balance. We go for war after the COVID, right? Western world go for wire. Wire also has impact. Any negative things, like if you want to do again and again, it has some negative impact. So we need good leader who has empathy, who has sympathy. So I always welcome the global leader that we always go to Western world for learning purpose. You should come also in our community and learn, and this way you can develop your empathy and everything. Economy, because of where actually many people losing job, many people actually losing the positions. This is bad. So I request everyone through your program that though if you have a good audience, the global leader, you have to stop wire, you have to take care of healthcare and educations, you have to take care of the human developments, human resource developments. You have to create a good ecosystem for talent people like you.
Yes, we will try our level very best, sir. We do our work very hard.
Yeah,
So
sure.
let's see what happen in the future. What role do you think, sir, young people play in economy?
Young people, first I would request them, prepare yourself, be expert on one thing, prepare yourself. Now because of internet there are a lot of resources in open source mode,
Mm.
so use these things for your learning beside your school education system. Do not forget about your school, college and university education system. Take it seriously. And work, not only work for money, money is very important, work for your vision, work for your objective.
Yes, sir.
That is very important. After 10 years or 100 years, people gonna remember. Now you need money, maybe after 10 years you don't need. So
Mm.
then people gonna remember you. Money definitely important, economy is important, side by side values. You have to be good human. It's very important. Why we are losing so much of money? We don't have any resource related problem. Why we are always saying that corruption is a problem? Because we don't have good people in the right positions. Maybe still we have, but there is a shortage. So if
Yes.
there is a honest man, sincere man, so young people need to focus on how to be a good man, how to be a good woman, okay, how to create value for you, how to create value for society, how to add value for internet worlds or this industry 5.0. This is actually give us more success in an effective way. So I request all of the young peoples, focus on economy, focus on knowledge economy. If you focus on knowledge economy, if you have enough finance, then you do not want to go for negative things.
Thank you so much for your suggestion, sir. I totally agree with you. Could you please share your life experiences which you learned from your past life experiences, professional experiences, and what challenges you faced in your career?
Okay, look, when my father died, that time I was abroad, I come back. When my father died, this is very important learning for me because in Bangladesh also I cannot. He was freedom fighter. He was a very, very good freedom fighter and politicians. But I cannot arrange a very good treatment when he died. So I can understand, even though Bangladesh we say that we have this, we can that, but we cannot arrange good treatment for a freedom fighter. So this time I can understand we have to bring more resources for my people, and I bring this. We have to bring more people for my countries, good people for my countries, and I bring this for my world talent through my World Talent Economic Forum. And that time I can understand that actually helping people is the most important part of my life. And that time I change my perception, my philosophy, my activities. I do more focus on research, I do more focus on innovations, I do more focus on developing right kind of solution for people. It's actually give me positive energy. So that is my professional and personal level change I get, that why I have to do work for my country, because my father was freedom fighters and he did his best for his country. Now my turn, what I can do for my country, what I can do for my community. So I believe that there is no difference in between Pakistan, Bangladesh, or India, or some other country for South Asia. When we work as a strong community, we get more success. And actually, our people, they are so talented. They are very hardworking, and they have a very positive attitude. If we can utilize these things, it can be very productive. So I think that the Rehan Allahwala schools and this kind of initiative, uh, it should move forward, and everybody should support this kind of initiative for Bangladesh, Pakistan, India, and all of the emerging country.
Thank you so much, sir, for such a wonderful information and amazing suggestion. What are your plans for future for next 10 years?
One thing, developing talent people, helping people, helps to grow people. This is very important things for my life because I sleep very well. I'm not a super rich, but I sleep very well because every day I saw in front of me many people actually growing, many people is developing, many people enhancing the capacity. So I believe growing people, helping people, take care of the people, this is the main objective of my life, and I'm the best for doing these things. So I'm doing the same thing again and again.
That's amazing objective of your life. Inshallah, you will be succeed in future. What do you think, sir? What strategies do you believe effective for discovering and developing talent in people?
Actually, strategy what we develop, because I can develop a lot of research work, lot of document, policy strategy and everything, but people has to engage, right?
Yes,
Engagement with the peoples is very important. The more people, because maybe I have a good vision, but people do not involve with me, I do not have any value. So strategy how to involve with people, with good people, that is important. And yesterday, I also listened one of the interview of Mr. Rehan Lawala, that he also saying that why don't we can develop the big company, because 100,000 people cannot work together. What I'm discussing, engagement with the people. So that is the important thing. The more we work together, we can add value. So this is the important strategy for developing nations or emerging nations.
what do you think important for education and business experiences?
Okay, look how this business world and education world actually moving, especially artificial intelligence, how it's growing. And you
Yes,
can see some of my very good interview with AGI, Advanced General Intelligence, with collective super intelligence, and so on. Thus, 200 years education system will change soon. All of the exam and the theories and many things will change next 3 to 5 years. So we have to prepare ourselves, our
yes.
education system, our everywhere. We have to prepare ourselves.
What
So
role do developing countries play in global economy?
we're talking about emerging economy, how they can play a role or what the role they can play.
I'm talking about what do you think that developing countries play a role in global economy overall?
Actually, yeah, everybody playing. Let's say some point Pakistan is good. They are helping for developed nations. On the other hand, some point maybe we are good at garments. We are good at labor and many things. So every country is good at different things. So we have to mobilize it.
Yes,
We have to continue the process where we have some good improvement, and we have to exchange our knowledge. Most important thing is that uh,
yes, sir.
like we do not love to exchange, right? In our cultures and everything, we do not want to share anything. We do not want to learn from each others. We do not
Yes,
have
that's true.
respect.
That's true.
So we have to create an environment where we can learn from each other. Maybe you have a unique idea. It can change my global research center, right? So I have to give you chance. I have the ability to learn from yourself. So that is the way actually emerging economy can contribute, right?
Sir,
So
how
I
do you manage your time across different institutions? What advice you give to young people to manage your time? Don't waste their time.
look, actually, if you teach people time management, These that we have many famous business schools, business trainer, business coach. Actually, this way the situation not solved. Like critical situation never solved. So we have to develop a good visualizations inside people, imagination ability inside people. What I can do, what ability you have in your minds, or in what capacity you have. When you understand your capacity, the human are so productive.
Yes.
Women as human are so productive, they can do anything. Then he make his strategy, she make his own life, she make his own mission and vision, you make your own plan. But unfortunately most of the people do not understand what
Yes.
ability he has. Yeah,
Yes.
what ability he has. So that is very important, and this is actually absent in the education system.
Yes, sir.
It's create more barrier. So we have to overcome from these things. We have to understand people.
Sir, what is the key to success? What do you think about that?
Actually, success do not mean anything for us, right? My father died in front of me, and that time I find money do not have any value,
Yes.
knowledge do not have any values. Okay, success is a very temporary things, and it's create your surroundings. Hey, if you become world cricket champion, you are successful. Hey, you become a good doctor, you are successful.
Yes.
Success being a good man and contribute for the people gonna decide you are successful or not
Yes.
after your death, right?
Yeah.
So I think what you are, what I'm good, what you are good, we have to contribute. We do not run behind success. People will decide I'm successful or not.
But sir, why any don't anyone teach us about success, about this parameter, about this criteria?
Look, actually, what I'm discussing right now, I learn from many countries. I visit from here and there. I meet with at least 200 countries people, and that's where it's a come from. And every education system or corporate culture, you find they have some stigma. They create some issues. You have to be
Yes.
number one. You have to get
Yes.
CGPA. You have to good GPA. They never give you a process. If you are a good singer, that is also a success, right? That is also a
Yes.
contributions. Maybe with
Yes.
your singing you can change human perception. That is also valuable. So I believe that education institution, that's why is discussing last 200 years education system will change. Who gonna change? The young people like you. Because when you work for Rehan Allah, definitely you feel different. You feel, yeah,
Yes.
that is the I want to do, right? So this is the inner feelings. So some point our regular system, our corporate culture, our political culture, our social cultures, it absent. Okay, we do not, what Socrates says, know thyself. We have to understand our inner capacity, right? And the
Yes.
new education system actually try to create some embargo, create some problem, your family, your culture. So I do not want to say whole education system wrong. No, there are many good things, but I think this is high time we have to add values, right? For social media, we can understand all culture. We have friends from around the world, so we can understand culture. So we know how to minimize the gap, right? How to minimize the gap in between Bangladesh and Pakistan, or how to minimize the gap in between Pakistan and Canada, right? So because of the technology, because of the technology innovations, many things will change soon. Already it's changing.
Yes.
So we have to take preparations for that.
Could you share your experience, sir? I listened that you are serving as a professor in Paris school.
Yes, yes.
What was your experience? Tell us about culture of Paris, their education system, what you learned from that
Okay.
experience.
Okay, for my things like my president, she was my PhD supervisor. She liked me so much. Also, my postdoctorate supervisor and everything. She's a very good mentor. Her name is Dr. Soha Akiki. I changed her institution. Actually, the whole institution process, I convinced her. Look, if you go for regular education system, there is no, let's say you run a business BBA program or MBA program, there is no progression. You are only producing some corporate people and something, some success or whatever it is. But why don't we create the new education system from undergraduate to PhD or postdoctorate, everybody do research and innovations and develop their own company, develop new things. So my professor, Dr. Soha Akiki from Paris Graduate School, he is president also, running president for this. He is so like impressed by my thought. So that time she said, "Why don't you work with me and change my system?" So Alhamdulillah, the whole education system we are changing. Now we are not exam based, we are research based. Everybody, they have to write research paper, they have to bring new problem, they have to solve it, and we are enjoying. Our students from different country, they are really enjoying this system. So my mission and vision, even if I can change one people life through my research life or knowledge oriented life, that is enough. So I really enjoy education industry because many young people they come, I bring new idea. Many talented people come, I bring new idea. So this way, it has actually helped me a lot. And I also learn from young student.
How many years you live or spend in Paris?
Uh, I have to regularly visit many countries, including Paris. Like 3 4 years, I stay there. Then I come back. Again, I go. I actually visit a lot. I actually travel a lot of countries for my work, and now many countries actually many research center they collaborate with me. So I have to visit. Maybe in July, I am also planning for Kamloops. I'm planning for California. So yeah, so yeah, this is interesting.
So it's very nice to meeting with you in a live session. Thank you so much for your precious time. You are giving such wonderful and amazing information. Thank you so much again for coming and giving your time. Inshallah, we
Excellent.
will contact you very soon. Now we are in touch.
Inshallah, inshallah, you are doing excellent work. This is very important. Send my regards to Rehan Allahwala. I'm a big fan of his work. He is actually a philosopher. I do not want to say he's a good businessman. He is changing the philosophy of the society. I really like him. And how you are engaging with this ecosystem, this is very, very important for me. So I request all of you, what you are doing, continue it. Never give up. Never give up, continue it. So it's a lifelong journey, right? So thank you for your excellent initiative. You are doing very good job, and if you need any helps from my community, I'm happy to support. And my World Talent Economy Forum, my research paper, many things is open source mode. You do not have to pay any single money for that, so you can use it. And if you need any network, any relationship, World Talent Economy Forum definitely support Rehan Allahwala School.
Thank you so much, sir, for your suggestion, for your support. Take care. Goodbye. Inshallah, we will see you soon.
Thank you. Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam. Ji.
Take care. Take
Now
care.
we have an amazing, talented guest with us. Again, we are meeting with another episode with another amazing guest. Allah Hafiz to everyone. Take care, sir. Again, thank you so much for your precious time.
Thank you. Bye bye. Take care.
Take care. Allah Hafiz.